me adman next year be so no. O question ne say qualification processes no. Continent be pa na ne de no more difficult. Na yaw ebia question we say no wonya brem bia mu bebre obetro opinion bi say Africa ohwemo bi say Oceania bi say South America bi nkra say Europe. But obi can be there's a bit of justification, but at the end of this whole thing no we all understand say there be more there tough be more especially quantify the number of problems be more encounter. Number one, so the quality in kwana say kasa dia born bo the competitive nature of the continent, especially Europe. There were yiba even qualifies in a crown your elitism or your top tier or compare Europe and Oceania and Australia area or Asia. You know, sir, in terms of quality, individually, collectively, a tactical exhibition of coaches and everybody know. Yeah, no differences. The same quality in also the customer. South America, which angle of the word quality? And I emphasize South America and mad discussion. Say you can't Ballon d'Ors, you can't Laros, you can't national team successes, you can't players are more spotted by Europe. Every time you can't quality there South America will be. And of course Africa equally. Yes, also you have a fair share of quality. But so the European quality, South America, the more Africa, the any then you go into the next stage. A dear who define toughness and have difficulty. I might encounter. You're moving away from the field, off the field, you know. Africa and South America, no, it faces tougher challenges, especially number one, a contour on the road.
Yeah.
For instance, you're gonna Premier League boy, me chia boy for you na me chia na le regu for so na me chia hohoi for. But so wo kuma se se na so wo ko hohoi, o ko aboy, o ko na le regu a, ya woni me kwan a eda wanim. Na nya kwan distance and the difficulty in getting to a final destination, you know, any America say tough. But Kaisa Africa, even the tournament itself, and I did buy you know complaining about routes and distances. So, Oko Guinea Nibi, Guinea no Oko. Yeah. She island a whole draw ubecha.
Corona Mukrasa is a flight in Kwa.
City intercity no.
I say Equatorial Guinea from Malabo to Mongomo, just a flight. Mongomo to Ebebe. Ebebe you do wait me from Mongomo to Ebebe be a bit me Zuka but distance in the wa. So flight never go out to Bata in a flight. Because I soon.
This is just one country. Now what for Skype Africa continent so who say your me but that's just difficulty war Africa joining in connecting to other cities you feel so bread. Okay, Bolivia for the say. No, yes, science. Okay, more humidity, o Celsius, and it says degrees in a day. These are some of the challenges you go through. Or South America and Africa. Now, about Europe, there travels, you're not difficulties in Imbibrisa. And in my little opinion, my generation say Africa, South America, and will face the most difficulty. Now, my center on Africa, Africa, there are certain countries be on my. I bet you die so qualified to the World Cup.
Yes.
I bet you dream just to be just participants. I bet you dream. But Africa say you really feel their presence. Or bit to Comoros. Comoros appear World Cup say Jama because this idea about Chromo. But Comoros and Ghana boy, you feel them. Central African Republic or do World Cup. The appearance alone a history. But she don't be a chromasi. And not Jordan, and your hat trick on the night or so, or she brace or a hat trick. Louis Mafuta, no mobile, on a special hat trick. Central African Republic at the Babaya House. They have never gotten a foot on the World Cup stage. Yet, Onomobo Fia, Cape Verde. You feel them Mozambique. These are countries I won't open you. But you don't have two group more. Or what tropa? Or from Nigeria group in British countries. Na share do ado mani akwa World Cup na ye ka ho asem no do akọ hopan ene dwumom di Nigeria group Nigeria akọ World Cup region Ghana bebre na wakọ atoto aso ono Nigeria na wakọ atoto aso check their group and find out. Say there are certain countries like Rwanda, US 94, Barcelona, Alexis Lalas, Moro, Mario, Mokoya, Ronaldo, Firmino, Mokotana bench. No Nigeria, the Amokachimo, a surprise the global mekansa fan base. Or more na etwa so me hu Ghana no. Similarly, na Nigeria nya crop of generation bi ama for twamo pa.
101.3
US 94 they were there. US 94 Corona Year World Cup. Now Rwanda mo kontokwa. But I checking Nigeria group no. Rwanda hobby. Omo atwe Nigeria mo group no pa Rwanda kan. On the African continent you have many top countries. So when you the globe no, just as Rojamela Koi the koka chiro say once a countries in Ebahan mo dwen say ye ne yade. Wait until you see a certain Ghana. And son one who say Africa has gotten a good talent. Ya what is uncommon I say. And nay it said them small ko bi na makaka say no wait until you see other countries bia on beba. Check this group. Zimbabwe or Lesotho, Rwanda, Benin, Nigeria, South Africa. Omo ho na pedigree dey say Nigeria no.
Yet omo points here pay. Rwanda, Benin.
Say the group no my say tough dey Nigeria for no omo bi BAB Nigeria, they have done almost everything on the African continent. Because of Brazil of South America, or more export to players as still be our continent to so group and normally South Africa born it was like a war zone. The ref or something who feel I don't also OD game. So qualifies when a day. I would say South Africa did more deep. Travel, quality, variety of opponents are eba from dark angle because of dark I'll choose Africa. Away from that, I have a piece on Zidane. What Champions League means? Would somebody say, in terms of coaching or managers, or a legend for Real Madrid? I mean, Sana or G, you know. One you know, Koba, no Sabeji. Champions League, last time Barca Champions League,
2015.
2015?
10 years ago. I had those my Nintina club work on Mancubino. Nagazania.
No, 2015.
Suarez name and name Messidiano. Show.
Yo. And for this guy to win it 1, 2, 3
in a row.
Wow. 2015, yo. Zidane just was me answer. Way Okasa were a legend for Madrid, they'll be enjoying. If any player status not on chain, or a legend for the club. Madrid no did league no Dichimu and no home and or train Bassa. And Europe no see a man for so. Bayern near AC Milan motor try, Liverpool motor try, or this period of General Honoko. So or revere the Champions League no so much, I can't Real Madrid and their fans. The champions Madrid the more value sign you not to say the more value or more anthem club anthem. Ala Madrid no the same thing no the champions or more goosey bumps. Zidane has won it 3 times. But yo, is it fortunate or unfortunate? The incidents are AC or how to say Zidane nobody knows a da or back. Now even clubs what we as a crown yo. Unya many suitors, be a suitors in over the any empty. But a more yet so apparent, some president currently. Maybe about Madrid, no about France. Yo, club Ben Eclay. And yes, a Hong Kong or Bordeaux, or Juventus. But on time to do Juventus Bordeaux come home. And Madrid in France, yeah, Madrid in France, yeah. He has been a mercurial player for France. Now, open players a man can do football pa ye early ages in one. Zidane can home. Oh, Zidane.
So in bypass man no can actually say chronomono. Omo holding on high esteem. I say omo fanning semi ni agro. Oso no kwana e wo tumi so ka ane ana dabi. Omo kwana wo see as all the right. Cause we be all right. Zidane kwana all right.
Born a yeshen and answer there, you so a yeshabo, you go so, you be you walk at still a ball beka. But the because of football is gone beyond, or you're not in the panel or you're right, Kakra. Or the other tier, or more shakotokone has folk at Chapa, Moncomo, or Mamma Boo, or a local league in CCA. Now, crowd, your blaster, your dear che, a free, Kofian Ponsan, John Mensa, Moho Banana, or to be another Bamu Krayabu. The Zidane I watched France 98 in the 2 not the connected bono. Kona baku say free aseba. And it felt like on another star with team even at that time. But so yakasa star-studded side bakua we Brazil 1970 in Chan club football. Obey Belgium side in Nessin Chamo golden generation. About Egypt dia Abu trick am the bar Hassan Shiata Domo Diomanim 2006, 8 and then 10. Also hat trick of AFCONs. Yeah. One squad bakua star-studded. France 98 no. But Zidane stood out. Na dia man fashion any match and say ya na football any equation say do na do na boy no obeye coach no na do adwene be nya sa na ball net e Cameroon na Nigeria World Cup no after he been a player kobeje as a manager de Argentina he couldn't he couldn't ama for Zidane che da ben obeba na ne twem mu no ama for doubt the success he chalked. Na kwene magic ana. And what happening? And
on the say on one are rejecting most offers. Ejuma no Juve be ba Juve be ani a linking so na bia Chelsea be Man U be Barca clubs na pe coaches ba munchin be ni a linking no yet what's in the baby.
Me ne ya adwene 1000% Zidane on calm it down pa. Na Simiani enko ball 14-15 no. Eno di 16 so no ji bumu a. Kene ken check ni pay enko Spain ka say ono ji pay kase na the squad de atomo no munyi na di na de no ye ho no kwan de. Simiani ko adwane ko. Zidane he should be real. What's that Pep Guardiola no nyansa pa. Hwe clubs o choose. Hwe clubs no choose no. Buying and you money here rough or say me come. Oba England no or choose club a fan on person sorry backed by oil. No come Man City. The next club after Man City because of course about Kaba or New York. Akobobia no aba oh the American no agena home no the one ni bia so after 1 year be say be choose club wa ya sikasa wo ho. This is where Zidane is. Now do say Champions League miensa no obefa club na jigua. Yo, Zidane should calm down. Meneni ya adwene pa after on your force. Wa me coach bi am your force. Yo, Zidane me coach bi your force oh.
Zidane is not a good coach. He was just lucky. Wow. Nipani e Barca ni manzo coolest FCB.
Coach what the Champions League.
Zidane was just lucky on 3 occasions.
Waji La Liga de aka ho. Oye lucky.
Hey, ne lucky Zidane lucky dem PB.
Oh, what me kasapa.
Wow.
And that's what je ba ko. Di Matteo de na bia obetimi aka so.
Why lucky?
Baba ko miensa league o dominate kakra. Aye luck. Boy see.
Ni where we are now.
Yeah, so my manager Zidane ya adwene on to ne boss se pa. Na ma on masika dada no. Ma project bia and me and longify the success no Choco Madrid no and dada no. He has to be very calm. Now on choose the club and I support the fact that obia be doubt no bia no e be doubt. Of course, yeah, person coaches no waje nkwa de asabra, but to be very honest, Zidane was never lucky. Luck. Yeah, Zidane was not lucky. He worked. He worked.
Okay. Well, now Zidane's silence in France is so loud. It's one of the reasons why he's so revered in the country. Clifford and a day by Zidane, the accept Malam. Well, Mr. Crossland and so on says Zidane. Well, Mike
talks about volume of goals, but how you plant those goals, Barca number 10. Barca number 10. Look, Romario. No, a natural number 9, even though I Barca number 10. No, Rivaldo, how many goals are now per season? Now, Rivaldo mount the quantity of Messi goals. Look, Messi goals no quantity. I don't know about Chim. I don't know about Chim. Or about Messi about changing and never be brave in terms of. But only say Ballon d'Or for your ever be brave. Only goal load for free more. Opacha come over this season. Apart from their salary, the will be 5th, 6th, 4th, 1 number. But over Ousmane Dembele, how many seasons has it been defined with goal load? How many seasons Ousmane Dembele apart from just in this season? Now you're born left and right, how switch pace. very explosive, athletic, on the line, one-on-one situations, so you are free. And then the most money Dembele. And he's been adding a bit of goals to the game, you know. Lamine Yamal, similarly. Hakimi, your body this season say, Obetiamba Ballon d'Or. Yeah, Hakimi with the goals a free no day. Vitinha as a general playmaker, how many goals is the guy going to give you? So goals in the Ronaldo, Messi, and the goals in the Defani and the end cry. We've told you we're one of the best finishers in the game. Oh, more and more boy, Henry or the Ballon d'Or do say. Goals in the Ronaldo, Messi, when I between, but Ballon d'Or originally not meant for when the new born ball. And don't think Cannavaro, second Cannavaro and for goals in the BGA. It's like me most when the Dembele Vitinha mono, almost have a year never goes to wow in born ball. Sana made me hono. But for finishing, dear, hono quan dear.
Santasi Kwame Eugene says Estivao is a good finisher than Lamine Yamal at age 18.
Oh.
And my criteria mono. The fanatics. Yeah. So who is our question? No, only you one. So say who is the best finisher? Mbappe at age 18. Yeah, good finisher than Lamine Yamal at age 18. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So Black Stars. Ansu Fati at age 18. Make I say, was it a Nram? One of my chiba boyfriend was boy. Bona Ansu Fati P no bono. At the bus of one refiana. Nam say so he was making reference to the mic. Can you say or share such chances na Lamine saying na I say on board and that's why I upgraded from the born last season, you know. But the last season, so Lamine Yamal last season. Yeah. In the Champions League, in the La Liga. No, a crabbeer, you know about pick a form of fee, not about to us across out. No, there will be some hitches. And Grano.
Me the never started with 101.3. I think we've gotten to a stage bia obia odi football chi at this point bia no you meet me kasa why fortunate. There's a ton of events history book no so you can footballer once I know me no beja game no hono mako enkrofo na start no wahye no de aba na benya player after player coaches after coaches every football fan bia wo bia no sa type of football fan bia ba pen so bibia hu say ye hu game no bia no ebeko na the makeup of Pele the makeup of Maradona, Johan Cruyff, Van Basten, those guys no we didn't see them. You have a toy, you have a video to be near Shabia, and you can articles in the asoso. But yeah, pen you see, players no makeup, or more star, or more superstardom, rich, no. Nina, I am no me, the idea who it to Messi, I crack it to a banana, yeah, your OSS 2004, every school, I see Messi, a crab or La Masia, one friend I cry, on some Messi, a bit style. There's a bit of changes via AC globally. Na me listen and I'm so this is irreal. On say baby jetty force within our generation. So they are top scorer for Ghana. Na Sadia no a coach pa. France eba benya Giroud is Mbappe eyini so. On say Lukaku na Belgium all-time top scorer. David Villa na ye Spain. Oba check list na who say Ibrahimovic want to take over Sweden, and then there is a certain Memphis Depay. You shall list your baby boy. Omo legends o. Obi ambundi be a legend. But because all your generation into you who omo akese you no. Or just your kwa your chi ko hekese fu bi a we mu san mo ho. Ansa no hu we mu kese. For instance, you can baby Jen all-time top scorer. Every attacker be a who say friend forward. Striker be your maimua in terms of football history. Ghana be a baby jet and then number one, your top scorer. No. The same thing. Memphis Depay and OT or small because Memphis is specialty cry idea. How did he become all-time top scorer for? Dutch national team no country on earth. Or more top scorer and Kwanku will be as a Memphis. No, then I took time to go back in their game and found out say
because Roman Benya Van Persie munyina.
Yeah, but listen to was a presidential aspirants back on the super club. Upper club Portugal.
Yes.
Never for Benfica.
Run to me.
Na some Benfica they say my go mo history. O my pia bibia ku go achi na mo ayetiton. Munya one player no mahu no. Coaches na o ka so beje Benfica and some beje o. So I've wondered why today a presidential aspirant will say they'll be going for a manager like Jürgen Klopp, Amanaba Billy Benfica. And if you are going for a manager like Benfica Klopp to Benfica there, a beer extra club no aspirations so yeah a cost pa
uncle
and I a prophet of Jumana na Benfica 40 be help pa because so many club on but personally by had an uncle na say no had an uncle
so on the okase coaching there due to personal name maybe into being coach bi
club oja coaching kra o ma biem
there
oh yeah. A breaking news, Anna. I break your mommy.
Sane uni asase so.
To quite a crack. But on a more serious note, I was waiting, sir. Obi bet me a convincing club. I'm an ababe fair Jumabi. You're coaching a very tough job. But we ignore their human side and feel, say, the coach should match our demands, our expectations. But yo, coaching is a very, very, very difficult job. Now, no point, I'm saying professions be bregu actually. I want to be back on, but I will say it. Me who say you see skyscraper. Net to so ten. I know some busa mo say. It's in we part talent. And no this that ten say. And I say, one no bibi na ehun afiri ni mu. Anade na money timi ko na me busa me ho sa. But yo, me, ya na me who says adwuma no ehun ne wom but enye difficult. Sa na ma dwene kire me. I've also felt say medicine is a tough job.
Yes.
But yo, enye adwuma bia. Medicine there. It is say Asare ni sojani. Etu na kura no sebe nya ponchintia. And now for two, any pentia, say be this and phone now the better years. To two no yeah, you know the job. And you're difficult to so the law and order. But let's talk about coaching. And why certain coaches after a season of success between a coach say may cost sabbatical 1 year ba. Coach was getting the best out of who players, you know. There are certain clubs that getting the best process, you know, are invincible to them. For instance, to Real Madrid, again alone to catch Madrid fans and impany for say right now no I'm getting Trent back to level na namu here no Liverpool no. And that mon fuck about how me can't share statistics say ojina pitch no so bia na Madrid lose game.
Consider goal this season.
Consider goal. You say Alonso cannot go and tell them say give me time, I'm coming, I'm getting the best out of Trent. No. Whatever work behind the scenes, nobody cares about that. Your poor boy na coaches na be gina ho. I told the players and you to be na coaches ni be crowd here and get to so kasa sa and we be blame na good players so and obey say yaw. So lose we ni ma na wo kire wo players no ma fa anya adwuma no. Ese so sa concentrate for nim coach formation on tactics nim so we ni one we ni on. Satam na wo press conference na na wo kire mu no. Na fans no so do ko fie. Coach we say ka say onya ade. And they'll be making a lot of references and they will speak to flashbacks based on results from penalty. Now, my share club the age where I'll say on Coach Biona. I've been waiting because since I can't say my friend grow, and so I can't promise me rough kakra. My friend grow because one, he came in from Mainz and see Borussia Dortmund. Now Dortmund it was in a rising stage. It's a juma share what check players ni bia na what that project ni bia. No be so up and coming guys am so ba. The squad now Dortmund. The when the squad will be na parade awie. More anya seasons of successes. And club no eco transition. It was a mediocre club, men kind of selling club. And a club change BP said, no, we can fight buying. Let's fight them. Before we can fight them, you enjoy players right no.
Yes.
No one keep some of the best players for me, then I'll fight them. He did so. I know the boss power. But after I don't know who said no, I can go a step further. Maybe beyond the Bundesliga, beyond the battle against one dominant force like Bayern no metumi akọ England on mu bi ewiase de yi nyina ye nim yawo ensentwa dwuma yi ne kase ne omo football so ehwa no bia pese even seasons betia ko tense nya unya Ballon d'Or na unya Champions League free England crana we still admit to say that league is more competitive, more challenging, more tough for everybody a person so no hwe club me o checking the transfer profile say cap na ho no isu akra club akọ Champions League final do say
true
that bro ya to boss
so no ankasa de omo twen salance on against Madrid asana do no Tottenham o kwa akọjem
Dortmund ko bi o
Dortmund and so o de no kan
and Adoji free Spurs on our kind. He has only one Champions League trophy, but check the finals do our call. How many semi-finals he's been there? EPL or Bakupeu. But do we talk and feel that Klopp was dominant in England? In that dominance, no EPL near Bakupeu. But look, and your Bakupe. Yeah, on your Bakupe. And nothing I make say in this football discussions, one share just say who trophy say trophy no crack me and son say oh you're successful. Yet trophy no can define success.
So 3 Champions League finals, 1 trophy. If I say about 6 seasons with Liverpool, Premier League title.
Yeah, I said 15 to 2024.
Yeah. 1
Premier League title. Look at the number of battles he's had with Pep and other coaches in England, And na madwene kyerem say na Klopp kra na say ye be a challenge no obenya wo hono no a yawo eno kunya era for fra. Klopp might have had 3 Champions League titles. Who dey share Champions League back on Bayern. Look at that Bayern squad no. 2013 there no.
And can say Bayern a treble. Thanks.
It was tough. The one in the bomb be obey tie. Ever said the titles and F pa Spurs in fancha me. Spurs they no different in no. The title of F the route might be tougher, but final as Spurs they my any we can all agree say
okay.
And then you final but check it and no the scene getting the Premiership in the League Cup. Now I did the FA Cup, Club World Cup, no FIFA Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup, all those titles in on any other era. Yeah, that could be on the titles in the dorsal. At the same time for Junior who say Pep Guardiola team Barcelona from Saturday about 5 so called jet trouble na Zidane GB no. But Jose the best stop on the 10 no. Bibi ne beti ba ira homam. It is like a babo more. So one test I benasea utu ba ira na se sanse tia ba ko pa. Ya wa hwe abubefu. But challenge be and a force a project, a system and a depreciate. So Benfica saw more Klopp. Well, Abia Nanya more soon. But me personally, I've been waiting. Say, a Juma or Dortmund, the other source of Liverpool, a Hinfanaka. This week, and a Mickey, a question, Pep, the 3rd transition at a particular club. No, ya refia. This week, na Mickey can say, Pep, why transition? But transition, it also means that. So we use Fernandinho Modiano Ediakogu. Offer Rodrigo Modiano Ediakogu. Now offer 3rd one no. Onye purpose. It looks a bit slippery and tricky. Mickey Bekai. The same joint no and a Klopp Jana. He had Henderson most squad.
So correction, Klopp call 2018 Champions League final.
Okay, 4.
And at 2019 or J and at 2022 went Mianje. So 3 were Liverpool na Dortmund 1. Hey,
4.
There's a Madrid for 10 years old.
Me not saying it's no intentional. Akomeah. Me say no say I can for no demo. Enti na to ma wa kan 2 me say hwe na. Enti na skip ko ye no. Ba ko pe ni kura no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo.
Then why Juma?
Klopp Juma and you so trophy kura no at all.
So 3 Champions League finals with Liverpool, 1 with Dortmund. So the Liverpool the no kura no. Pep call twice.
Pep call bro.
Our Mecca City.
Okay, City.
Let me tell it to City.
Sure, too.
Because Pep share Chelsea, that was 2021.
And
against Inter, they know the J. But that period, that stretch, not club, not quarter.
Yes.
It's not Liverpool more Champions League for seasons.
I'm to Copa.
Wow.
A year in Ebina, one of Ferguson in the Nebia. So Ferguson called 3v2, so 27, 28, 29, 2011. Gadu Latiani 2.
Similar. Similar.
Gadu Latiani 2.
No far back.
No far back.
Club deserve more. Make it to challenge you say Uncle for buying the no. Because buy you demanding see Liverpool in my opinion.
No, okay.
Oh, but be Liverpool want to say Bundesliga, but club to club demand war buying in my opinion see the war Liverpool.
You season in a buying OG League alone as Jurgen Klopp. Yem fan on your way.
Yeah, they'll just what next? But he feels he's not still ready to come back.
And then I say health issue, so on passing beer.
Well, it's a bit tough to take at this point of need because I feel like we do boom, but be a pair to do in a kuchiri no. As one wow, just so twice wow, contract to Fenerbahce or Argentina no. Klopp would try third one, and Zidane so quotation no. Klopp would try the third transition with Liverpool. It could have been something, but I think O'Rooney say he had the right time with Liverpool. The handing over to Ancelotti no. Klopp you need no man advice no boy and papa. But you've seen coaches are or modest sources are bad. It's a cool move. No, Gina was a say BPR. The senior to be so Klopp or running say for Ancelotti. Yeah, look at name more until I'm making name.
Oh,
on polishing, and I'm saying, polishing it. Oh,
onion the shoe shine.
But you know, shooting, about the last thing, Lami Obedru. In terms of
any chat to a man,
will be the last. It will be the last. And near ma, as I said, Lami, yeah, a great player no. Finishing no will be the last piece. I'll be Odibewi. And so for every attacker, including Ronaldo, Messi, but when you answer box, you must say, almost on a Monday banner. We coaches are very normal for us, but now me try the mukakra finishing. No, now referee Vinicius, referee Raheem Sterling. Finishing there one crying in our problem. Even as some jana make it fire no. Baby J at some point near Fenabono. Blast stadium near Fenabono. You come from my team more about just as a more from Pont, Alastair Chimensa, you can find this place in our by so. Baby Jet grew into himself. And make a chat to work a crabby or Mickey Diana or count on Lamino. Lamine, age say or 18, eh?
Yeah.
He's one of the best finishers at age 18.
It's in the age group. No?
Yes, he's one of the best finishers at age 18. Sakrabi Bawadru age 18 when him go share. Even not as a number 9.